And we back! Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to try to go 82-0 using HoopGrids. I'm gonna lie, I've been playing HoopGrids again on my other channel, Kenny2, and I just love it again. So I'm trying to get as much content as possible playing the game. I've been diving back into the basketball references, trying to get better and better and better. The way today is gonna work, which is a crazy one for today, considering I'm a Bulls fan, so I should dominate, right? The way we're gonna do this, for every diamond or unicorn player that I guess, I get to spin a wheel of all 30 NBA teams and I get to pick any player in that team's history to go on my team. For every gold player, I still get a top player in that franchise's history, but it has to be the 5th to 10th best player of that history, and we'll use the internet to determine who fits that. If it's a silver, we get a random player on their current roster, and if it's a bronze, then I don't get nobody. Because what am I doing? How would I get a bronze? Man, I would really be slacking off if that happened. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe. Let's get into it with my, okay, this is all coincidental. This is today's board. I didn't go searching for it. This is today. You feel me? So the fact that we got a former Bull, we got two former Bulls here is pretty interesting. And then we got these Chicago Bulls. So HoopGrids have upgraded quite a bit since the last time we did a video here, where it tells you the possible guesses. So it's 34 possible people here, 62 here, which makes sense. Wow, Blake only got 17 former teammates that played for the Bulls. And the way I do this, I'm not a one guess type of guy. For example, the first thing that came to mind here was one of my GOATs, Jamal Crawford. Everybody knows that, you feel me? I'm not a one guess type of guy. So Jamal, you gotta go back to the bank, big fella, because everybody knows that. So I'm gonna keep going until I feel really confident. What about for Drummond? His first couple years, he had a guy like John Lucas III play for the Detroit Pistons. Boom, boom. I'm locking that one, lock it. All right, instead of doing a wheel, I thought it'd be cooler to do it this way where I open up a box. So I'm gonna open up box number 13 for obvious reasons. I get any player in Spurs history. Well, that seems pretty easy. I'm gonna take one of my GOATs, Tim Duncan. And with this being an 82-0 challenge, I could get anybody, and I'm gonna try to get everybody. I know I already got Tim Duncan here, but I wanna guess some other names just to see if I can get a better score. It doesn't change the outcome of this video whatsoever. But like, he also played with DJ Augustin. How the heck do I spell D.J. Augustin? There we go. That's a little bit more than John Lucas III. Okay, so we'll keep JO3. So that's fun. This is, okay, so again, like I said, I've been doing videos on the other channel about HoopGrids, and recently, I did one episode where I tried to guess everybody that fit. It was a great video, even though some people were mad at me because I didn't guess their favorite player. In that, I recall the story of watching the 2009 Chicago Bulls, Derrick Rose's rookie season series versus the Boston Celtics, and there was a guy named Anthony Robertson that played exactly one game in that playoffs. So this is almost a cheat code because it's all coming back together. Anthony Robertson, beautiful. Like nobody remembers that unless you're a diehard Bulls fan. He was only in the league for a couple seasons and he only played a handful of games. But in that playoff series, he played one game. He had like 10 points and I still remember it. So shout out to Anthony Robertson for helping me get a great player here. This is the lowest score I've ever got. Maybe, man. And that's the benefit of being a fan of a random NBA team. You just remember players at the end of the bench. Now with that, I'm gonna take player 1 because Derrick Rose helped us get him. We got Orlando Magic, so we can go a couple different ways here. We could go Tracy McGrady, whose best player in 2K is a 97, if I'm not mistaken. We could go Young Shaq. We can go Prime Dwight Howard. I'm gonna take T-Mac here. I'm gonna take T-Mac specifically because I know his overall is higher than those other two dudes. All right, so now we gotta figure out this Blake Griffin one. And we only got 17 different answers here. We already used one and it was the one everybody knows. So what is one that I think nobody is gonna be thinking about? Blake Griffin's Chicago Bulls players could go a couple different directions. I think Al-Farouq Aminu is one. Al-Farouq and Blake played together when Blake was a rookie. And then obviously he's a part of the trade. That's a gold. That's not bad. That would still give us a top player of all time. I'm not satisfied with that though. Okay. I gotta think about all of the stops of Blake Griffin's career, right? I gotta think about even like last year's or 2 years ago's Boston Celtics. Is there anybody on that team that used to be a Bull, or before that on the Brooklyn Nets? Maybe his Nets tenure has to have somebody like Like Drummond fits this, doesn't he? They play together. Yeah, he does, but that's a bronze. I'm not taking that. Who else would have been on that team? What about, this is now I'm kicking it all the way back. What about rest in peace Rasul Butler, who is also a gold? Okay, people are thinking about Rasul Butler again, rest in peace. I don't know if I'm gonna get better than Rasul Butler, man. Who is the unicorn here? Do I lock this? I'm thinking about locking this, man, because that's how, do I lock Rasul Butler? I'm gonna lock Rasul Butler at gold because I'm not sure if I can get anything better than 1.7%. All right, we're gonna go to number 19. Okay, oh no. Dallas Mavericks is not a good team to get right now because their 5 through 10 player is, I don't say this to be disrespectful to some legends. Players 5 through 10 in their franchise history is not on nothing compared to some. Like, this is the perfect time to get the Lakers or the Celtics. You feel me? They got too many legends. But let's see who's ranking top 10 all time in Mavericks history. I can't even think about who that would be. Does Jason Terry crack the top 10? I feel like he has to, right? Oh no, we might have lucked out, bro. Because Jason Kidd got there at the end of his career, but that was still good enough to him to be on his list. I mean, they won a championship. Jason Terry's there, Josh Howard, Steve Nash, Michael Finley, and Derek Harper. Okay, so we can walk out with one of these two guys. That's elite. That's elite. Do I take Nash or do I take Kidd? We got Tim Duncan, we got T-Mac. I kind of like the idea of Steve Nash with them. I kind of like the idea of, I'm taking Steve Nash, man. I'm taking NBA MVP Steve Nash. Now for this one, I could just name random Blake Griffin teammates like Spencer Hawes. Boom, boom. What about CDR? Chris Douglas Roberts. Boom, that's even better. Hold on, let's keep it going. CDR, Chris Douglas Roberts. I mean, I already used Rasul Butler. I was thinking about using Rasul Butler again. It's kind of insane to me that people would guess CJ Wilcox more than Chris Douglas Roberts. Chris Douglas Roberts was in the league for quite some time. I can't imagine that CJ Wilcox was in the league for more than like 4 years. CDR was there, and CDR is one of the pioneers to bring it back. Them short old shorts y'all kids hooping in nowadays. CDR was like that. You think I'm joking? They used to write wrote whole articles about him hooping in these little shorts. They comparing it to John Stockton here. I mean, look at this picture at Media Day, or this one where he was with Blake CP3. Is that Jared Cunningham? Wow, I forgot he existed. But yeah, the real small shorts that now every kid that I go to an AAU tournament is hooping in. Y'all better thank CDR, man. Y'all better thank him. Anyway, we got that great. So we get to pick a team or and a random player from there. Denver Nuggets, I'm taking Jokic. I'm not even thinking twice about that. We're gonna get Big Yoke. So right now we got a point guard, a wing guard, and T-Mac, and then we got Tim Duncan. And Tim Duncan and Jokic might be one of the best front courts we can put together because they hold each other down almost perfectly, bro. Stop messing around. Now this is where things get difficult. There's only 19 players here. Let's guess the obvious one. Joakim Noah. Yeah, bronze. That's an obvious one. Okay. All right, let me lock you in and think about other players in Bulls history that might have jumped around and ended their way with the Clippers. I can't think starters though. I got to think towards like end of the bench guys. So who were some other guards that may have backed him up? I can't think of anybody that might have crossed paths with the Clippers though, right? John Lucas III, DJ Augustine ever played for the Clippers? I don't believe so, but we could take I don't think so. DJ Augustine, Nate Robinson, no. Who else? Captain Kirk, no. Ben Gordon, no. Like, I'm thinking about that era, and I'm not seeing nothing. So maybe we leave Chicago and we go to, like, New York. When he played for the New York Knicks, is there anybody on those teams that would have played with the Clips? So you have, hold on. Do I skip this one and come back to it? Okay, what are the options for these other ones? You got 24 players here, 80 players there, 52, and then 55. So this is probably the hardest one. So actually, let's stick here to get the tough one out of the way. We don't need to get another like super duper star. We got Tim Duncan, Jokic. You know what I'm saying? I'm not locking Joakim by any means. I'm not settling for a bronze. But for the life of me, I can't think of anybody that would be. I got a guy in my head, but I think he'll be higher than a bronze, or he might be bronze as well. So I'm not even gonna guess that. I should have put in some stipulations for when I guess and get wrong, right? I should get deducted something. I guess Lance Thomas. I didn't think he played for the Clippers, but I'm just thinking about that Knicks team that Derrick Rose is a part of. and he was one of the random players, but he never crossed paths with the Clips. I'm struggling on this one. This is like one of the few times you're gonna see me like really, really struggle to get I can't even get a silver right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm baffled. All right, we can go like, again, this is the guy I was thinking about earlier. He played with Jamal Crawford in Minnesota, but like I think everybody knows Jamal Crawford's gonna be there. Okay, it's a silver. Huh? We did it. No, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. Okay. We stay locked, and we stay loaded. Is there anybody on last year's Memphis team? Wait. No, Chris Dunn didn't play for that Memphis team, did he? No, he played in Utah. And Derrick Rose got traded to Utah. He never played for Utah. They waived him. Anybody on that last year's Memphis team? That's where you probably get it. There was 20 to 30. Like, how many people suited up for them that year? I feel like it's got to be somebody over there. I'm locked now. Of the 36 people that suited up for the Clippers last year, how many of them played for the Clippers? I mean, who suited up for the Grizzlies played for the Clippers? Got a name. I got a name. Luke Kennard. 21%. Oh no, everybody knows Luke Kennard. Okay. I'm just thinking about, again, that last year's roster. Luke Kennard immediately came to mind when it came to former Clippers. All right, that's fine. We good. Think of something else. Worst case scenario, we walk out with Jamal Crawford. That's not bad. Like, we walk out with a current player on a random team. That could still get us the best player because that's a random number thing. That's playing the lottery odds. But still, I'm not loving what I'm saying. I think everybody knows this one too as I go through the history of Derrick Rose's career. Wow, we'll take Isaiah Hartenstein. Y'all don't remember him with the Knicks? Brother, Derrick Rose was just there last 2 years ago. We will 100% take this one. Man, I don't think I could have got any luckier. Just going through the history. All right, we'll take a gold, man. I cannot believe that was a gold. Okay. All right, so now we get somebody in Milwaukee Bucks history. That ain't too bad. No, we're not getting these top 3 dudes, but who can we get? Drew Holiday, Ray Allen, Terry Cummins, Chris Middleton. I don't know why this name always gives me trouble. Why? I went to school with people with this name, but even then when I was a shorty, this thing, Marquise Johnson. See, look at him, I'm doing it. And Bob Danrich. I am 100% taking Ray Allen. Are you kidding me? Like, we have a real starting lineup right now. Like, this is actually insane. We have Steve Nash, Ray Allen, T-Mac, Tim Duncan, Jokic. That's nasty. So this is where things get really easy. All 3 of these dudes play for the Pistons. So I just got to think about teammates. Like, just got to think about teammates. Hold on, let me recalibrate what year we in. I got to recalibrate Sekou Doumbouya. Sekou Doumbouya's on this team for sure. That's a goal. That's not good enough. Bruce Brown is probably still on the team here. I could kind of see that working. That's still 1%. That's not good enough. Who else? I don't have any penalty of getting it wrong. I'm picturing Tim Frazier. We'll take a Tim Frazier. That's easy. So I'm an idiot and got rid of the stuff that we already got right. So let's hope we don't get any duplicates. That's literally what we do. All right, no more Mavericks. All right, we go to here. Clippers. I get to pick any player in Clippers history. Well, I'm going to take my GOAT, CP3. There was a time, and Pistons fans, shout out to y'all because y'all somewhat up nowadays with y'all being a playoff team at the moment. There was times where Tim Frazier was the starter on this team. And Derrick Rose coming off the bench. And I remember being like, what the heck is going on? All right, so with Drummond, who is the guy I'm thinking about? What's the French player's name? What is the French? Luigi? Why do I remember there being a French player? But maybe, no, I know. Did he play for the Celtics and not the Pistons? What is his name? Wait, did I say French? I meant Italian. The French player, Can I Google the name Luigi? Not the NBA player. I just want to know how to spell Luigi. How about that? I'm literally just Googling Luigi. Matter of fact, I'm gonna Google Mario's brother. Hold on. L-U-I-G-I. There's no player in history named Luigi? Then who am I thinking about? No, okay, I'm not gonna use this player. But I desperately need to know, who am I thinking about? Oh man, his name is Gigi? No, his name is Luigi. See, I'm not crazy. His name is Luigi. Why would they not have his name Luigi? Okay, I thought I did something somewhat racist, but his name is literally Luigi. But he went by Gigi? Are you, okay, I'm gonna see what I'm not using him as an answer. It would have been right. It would have been right. Oh my God, HoopGrids, we gotta square up, bro. We gotta square up because his name is Luigi. I don't ever remember him being referred to as Gigi. It's always been Luigi. And what other teams did he play for? The Celtics. So this is the exact play I'm thinking about. I said Boston and I said Detroit and all right, it's fine. It's fine. We'll think about some other random player that played alongside Drummond and Josh Smith, like Rodney Stuckey. I think people know Rodney Stuckey. That's not a good guess. Yeah, that's not a good guess. People know Rodney Stuckey. Shout out to Rodney Stuckey. He was a bucket for a little bit. I cannot believe how much they played me on that one, bro. They played me so bad. All right, no. Let's stop complaining and get back to work. I can think of okay. This is let's just go another guy like Langston Galloway. That's still 1%. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. Who are some other guards that was out there? Can DJ Augustine go here? Yeah, he can. Woohoo! Thanks. It would have been pretty bad if I wasn't able to get a new diamond. New York Knicks. I get any player in Knicks history. This is interesting. We already got 2 point guards here with Steve Nash and Chris Paul. And I only get 9 players too, so I don't want to use 3 of them as point guards. So do I go like a Willis Reed? Do I go a Carmelo Anthony? Because I get the best version of all of these players. So I might go Carmelo because his best version is like a 95 if I'm not mistaken. I'm going Carmelo. All right, let's try Bruce Brown here. Let's just keep throwing Bruce Brown. Okay, not Bruce Brown. I think did him and Langston cross paths over there? Yes, they did. That's still not good. I was gonna say KCP, but I feel like KCP was gone by the time Blake got there. Even if he was there, that wasn't gonna be a diamond because people remember KCP on the team. Who were some other players that would have been on this roster when Blake Griffin was doing his All-NBA or All-Star appearance? Was he All-NBA that season? He might have been All-NBA that season when he was doing that. Thon Maker 100% is on that roster. Dang, that's not even okay. All right, 1% of people thinking Thon Maker. I respect it, bro. Y'all are locked in. I love that. I absolutely love that. We need another like big too. So we definitely need to go diamond on this one so we can pick who the big is. Can we go with Ish Smith because he's always available? Yeah, everybody knows who Ish Smith. Okay. Can we go? Sheesh. I guess Zaza might have been there at the end of his career. Yep, Zaza Pachulia. All right, we take those. That's easy. Okay, give me a good one. I need a great center. 76ers that gives us a great center. The question is, which one do we want to take, right? You got Malone, you got Moses Malone, you have Joel Embiid, you have Will Chamberlain. What am I doing? Will Chamberlain for sure. All right, man, we are doing some great stuff. We got one more spot to go, and that is somebody that played with Drummond, but also played on the Clippers. I wonder if there's anybody that I've used already that fits this, right? Like Rodney Stuckey, Gigi, no. I've used DJ Augustine everywhere. DJ Augustine is just available. Who else? Okay, no, let's stop trying to get the cop out. Let's think organically. Who are some people that Drummond played for, played with? So he played with right now. Oh, wait, this is interesting because whatever I lock in right here, there's no re-guesses on this last one. So I was thinking Derrick Jones Jr. Derrick Jones Jr. plays there now. He played with Drummond in Chicago. But because DJJ was there last year or 2 years ago, I think people remember that. So I'm not gonna guess that because that might be a silver. I need a snipe. And how many people are available? We got 24 names. That's enough people to get a snipe for sure. Oh man. Okay, wait. We could go with almost any position here because we got a backup 1, we got a backup wing, and we got a backup center. So we can take a forward, we can take a guard, we can take whatever right now. Do I just go Derrick Jones Jr. and just get out of here? No. Lock in. We can do John Lure. John Lure never played for the Clippers. I don't think. I think Stan Van Gundy gave him that bag, and that was the end of that. But it don't hurt to guess. John Lure, not Lon Lure. John Lure. He only played in the league for 7 years. Yeah. What? See, that's stupid. Why would I even guess that? I knew he didn't play. I told you he didn't play there, and I still put his name down. The only other names I could think about is Blake Griffin, is Luke Kennard again, and then Derrick Jones Jr. I think Derrick Jones Jr. is the best answer here, bro. Out of those 3, I'm putting it in. It's gold. Yes, you take a gold. You take a gold, baby. All right, so who do we get? It's OKC Thunder, and that's encompassing the Seattle Supersonics years too, or is it? Nobody has put together an article because nobody wants to tell us if these two franchises should be one. Huh. So I guess we're using Ranker? Oh, I hate Ranker with a passion, but let's do it. Right, okay, so they did combine the eras, right? So Sean Kemp is number 5. I like how they got him just chilling. After that, we got Paul George, we got Shea, Steven Adams, James Harden. Well, I kind of have to take prime James Harden, right? I have to take prime James Harden. His prime is higher than all of these dudes at 6'10". I'm taking James, thank you. Again, we don't get the version that played for that team. We get the best version, so the team looks stacked. I thought we did an amazing job here. Play word grid? What the heck is that? Oh, it's literally word. I thought it was NBA related. It's not. There's a leaderboard and stuff. My rating score was 8 for the people at home, 8.26. You could probably do better than that, but I like that our guy Anthony Robinson got us this unicorn. I think that's what that color means. This team is kind of ridiculous, huh? We kind of did. Listen, let me pat myself on the back. It wasn't the hardest grid imaginable, but I think we did a pretty good job. The point guard spot, we do have Derrick Rose here. Coincidentally, I didn't put him on this roster. It wasn't me. It definitely wasn't me. But we do get Steve Nash or Chris Paul, as you know, number 3 and number 11. Then we get T-Mac, who's wearing the number 1. We're going to let that slide, even though Derrick Rose is sitting right here in the same locker room as you. He must have gave you the green light, T-Mac. You better be honored. James Harden's wearing the number 35. For what reason? I don't know. I miss Victor Oladipo. I did put Victor Oladipo on the team. Damn it. VO, get healthy. I don't think he'll come back, but just hope you're doing well. Small 4, I did make Ray Allen a 3. He came in as a 2-man. It'll make sense in a minute. Then we got Carmelo with the braids. He's wearing the number 31. Timmy D is here. Rocco is here. Coincidence. I obviously didn't do that. And then our center position has Gallinari. This is great. 82-0. I think it might be locked. The starting lineup, the way they want to run the starting lineup, it is Chris Paul. It is T-Mac. It is Melo. It's Tim Duncan and Wilt Chamberlain. Defensively, we got it. You know what Chris Paul brought on the defensive side of the ball. Maybe you didn't because you're too young. He got Glove Hall of Fame. Stop messing around with him. That's all you really need to know. Look at that. Look at that resume. Matter of fact, I might put on my Chris Paul jersey for this video. It's sitting right behind me. I might do it. It's sitting right behind me. He got A+ perimeter. T-Mac is not going to be the greatest offensive player, but they do be glazing kind of a bit with these legends. So T-Mac got an A- perimeter defense. Even Carmelo got at least a league average perimeter defense. But you know what Tim Duncan does defensively. You know what Wilt Chamberlain did defensively. And then we also, our bench unit don't got a lot of defense. It just doesn't. You got Ray Ray. You got Ray Ray. But that's kind of it. Steve Nash might got it too. They got an A-. All right. Like I said, they be giving out some extra bonuses when you a legend. And I ain't mad at it. Except for James. They said, James, you're a below average defender. It doesn't matter if you're a legend or not. Here we go. 82-0 challenge. Can we get it done? The answer is, let's be real. The answer is probably not. But let's see how far we can get into the season before we lose. We just beat the team by a lot of points. I don't know if you see this. They scored 60. I think they did that in real life. Like, we lost already. We were 7-0 before we lost. Luka's 50. That's unfortunate. I said we had some perimeter defenders. Nobody can guard Luka, I guess. All right, well, 82-0 challenge is dead. Doesn't matter if you have 9 Hall of Famers. It just doesn't matter. Luka Doncic is going to get them a win. Maybe we go 81-1, which I've always said, going 81-1 is worse than going any other record because you were 1 game away from doing the challenge. Like, if we lose 2 games, I'm not tripping. We got the 2 teams got the better of us. But if you only lose 1, just 1, then you just had a bad day on the wrong time. We should be in the NBA Cup championship, right? Is that why it's lagging? We won by 40. All right, yeah, we like that, man. Of course. You got 9 Hall of Famers. Of course you like that. All right. As you know, this team is going to win a championship. The question was 82-0, which we failed. We did lose another game. I didn't see who it was against, so this is about to be a live check. It was against the Nuggets. And we took Jokic from them. The Aaron Gordon game, I guess. What the heck? Who would have thought them without Jokic would win any games? I didn't think that was even possible. Luka deserves MVP. When you beat a team that with 9 Hall of Famers on it, you deserve some type of accolade and some type of trophy, and he got that. Rookie of the Year. We get 6 Man of the Year, Nikola Jokic. Wembanyama. Okay, so yeah, 80-2. Shout out to Billy D, man. Billy D would gets it done. We have no All NBA players, despite the fact that we just won the most games in NBA history by a wide margin. We do have 2 defensive guys, and that's Will Chamberlain and Tim Duncan, and that's about it. Let's go ahead and run this standings and run the playoffs. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Oh, Shea averaged 41 in the conference finals. Tim Duncan averaged 19. Who do you think the better player is? The answer is very obvious. It's him, Mr. Duncan. Hey man, I'm here looking for any excuse to play random games for y'all and translate it to 2K. So if you got any suggestions, hit me in the comment section, baby. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.